Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on these BitFenix Prodigy Mini-ITX computer cases in Arctic White and Midnight Black. Let's take a look at the white case first. It's made of steel with some plastic, and it measures 9.84 inches wide, 15.91 inches tall, and 14.13 inches deep. The front panel, as well as the top and bottom handles, are coated with this smooth rubberized material. They call it their SofTouch Surface Treatment, and the handles do provide added shock absorption, and they're both flexible and strong. At the front, we have some ventilation holes here along the sides for airflow, and your 5¼ inch drive bay, BitFenix logo, and a pre-installed 120 millimeter fan. We'll take a quick look at that later when we pop off the front panel. You can do that by pushing some tabs out from inside the case. On this side, we have some ventilation holes. And on the back, we have a pre-installed 120 millimeter fan. There are mounting points for a 140 millimeter fan. And here are your two expansion slots, your knockout for your input-output shield for your motherboard, and a bottom power supply mount. As you can see, they've included some raised rubber padding here. It reduces vibration as well as increases airflow for where your power supply sits. And mounting points here for two 2.5 inch drives on the side of your power supply cage. It also comes with a removable dust filter. That's always nice to have. And finally, on this side, we have your power button, reset, audio jacks, and your power and hard drive LEDs, as well as two USB 3.0 ports. At the top of the case, we do have another removable dust filter, which is always nice to have, and mounting points for two 120 millimeter fans, or you can install a radiator up to 240 millimeters, although bear in mind that you will lose your optical drive bay. Now let's move around to the bottom. We do have a mount for a 2.5 inch drive. I've removed both side panels, but here's a look at the right side panel since it's much more detailed. Over here we have mounting points for two 2.5 inch drives. Just go ahead and slide your drives through here before screwing them into place. And here's a look at your side panel connectors. We have your 20-pin USB 3.0 header, your audio connectors, and your power, and your power, reset, and LED plugs. Over here we have your power supply cage, as well as your permanent standoffs for your Mini-ITX board. Here's a look at your rear exhaust 120 and its 3-pin connector. This is your front 120 and its 3-pin connector. Let's see, let me just go ahead and flip it around to the other side. We have your 5 3.5 inch drive mounts. Go ahead and slide that out. There are also mounting points for 2.5 inch drives as well. And this is a FlexCage, which just means it's very easy to take out in case you want to have more room for longer graphic card up to 12.6 inches. And that about covers it for the interior. I'm going to pop out these 4 tabs here so we can take off the front panel. Give me a moment. There we go. Here's your pre-installed 120, and there are mounting points for two 120s as well as a 240 radiator at the front, but you'll have to remove both drive cages in order to install that. And to remove the bottom hard drive cage, just take off these screws from the bottom of the case. There is also a mounting point for a 140 millimeter fan and a 200 millimeter fan. However, there are wider mounting points for what we believe should be a 220 millimeter fan. Here's a quick look at the black case. It's different from the white case in that the front panel is made of mesh for airflow instead of the soft coating that they have. And I took off the side panel so you could take a look at the coated interior. The painted interior. And that covers it. These are the accessories included in the box. We have your quick installation guide and some installation screws. your sticky cable clip, and finally these optical drive bay brackets. That wraps up our overview on these BitFenix Prodigy Mini-ITX computer cases in Arctic White and Midnight Black. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.